Sunday Night Baseball brings us to Fenway Park here in Boston as they will play host to the St. Louis Cardinals for Game 3 of this 3-game set. Red Sox are looking for the sweep here tonight. Cardinals bullpen over the last 4 games have pitched 14.1 innings pitched. They've allowed 1.88 earned runs and 8 strikeouts over that span. And the Red Sox have 6.4 runs per game on average. They're batting .310 and have hit 7 home runs. Around the majors, the Orioles won in extra innings against the Royals. Andrew Benintendi hits 100th career home run. Juan Soto records his 600th career RBI. Andrew McCutchen records his 1100th career RBI. And Johan Oviedo throws a no-hitter versus the Yankees, the 7th in Pirates history. And we are set for action here today between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Cardinals, it's Red Sox coming up next on Baseball Night in America. Starting pitcher today for the Red Sox will be Brian Bello. His second start of the season, 1 game under his belt so far. He pitched only 4 innings in that start, got beat up, 13.5 ERA for the Red Sox as he looks for a better start here tonight. Lars Nootbaar will set to lead things off for the Cardinals, and away we go here on our second edition of Sunday Night Baseball. And the first pitch is downstairs, 1-0. Red Sox come in 3-6 on the year. 2 of those wins coming over the past 2 days as they look for a sweep of the Cardinals here tonight at home at Fenway. Nootbaar in the air to center field. And the play will be made out there, and Bello retires his first batter he faces. Let's take a look at the Cardinals starting lineup. You just saw Nootbaar, he's in right field. Brendan Donovan and Ivan Herrera will round up the top 3. Wilson Contreras, Alec Burleson, and Nolan Arenado are in the middle. Nolan Gorman, Jordan Walker, and Mason Wynn are the bottom 3. Here's Brendan Donovan. 2 homers and 5 RBIs so far on the young season. As we are wrapping up our second series' final game of the Sunday slate here on Sunday Night Baseball from Boston. 4 RBIs over the past 3 games for Donovan. And the 0-1 is outside, 1-1. So the storyline today around the majors, Johan Oviedo throws the no-hitter for the Pirates. The 7th in Pirates history. First no-hitter of the season. And the majors comes within a week of play. One ball and 2 strikes to Brendan Donovan. And he fouls that one away. A ball and 2 strikes remains the count. Left side, hard hit and caught on the line by Rafael Devers. And there's 2 away. So 2 away for Ivan Herrera here in the first. First pitch, outside corner, called a strike. 0 for 4 in yesterday's game with 3 strikeouts was Herrera. The 0-1 on the ground to Devers again at third. Busy man over there in the hot corner to start the game, and the Cardinals are retired 1-2-3 in the first. Cardinals nothing. Wow. Miles Mikolas will get his second start of the season. He is 0 for 1. He pitched just 3.2 innings pitched his first time, and he had a 4.91 ERA after game 1. Mikolas, the longtime vet, been in the majors since 2012. 6'4", 230 from Jupiter, Florida. First start this season.
Counts 1-0.
Didn't go very well. Breaking ball, chopped foul at the plate. 1-1 to Jarren Duran, leading things off here for the Red Sox. Batting .256 in the early going this year. Swing and a miss on a ball high, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, 2-2. Duran, 6'1", 205 from Corona, California. And that one just misses to make it full 3-2. Starting his 5th year here with the Red Sox. On the ground to shortstop. And the play will be made on a close play at first. And there's one away here in the home first. Let's take a look now at the Red Sox starting lineup. You just saw Jarren Duran. David Hamilton will stand in now. Rafi Devers, our player to watch today, will stand in the 3-hole. Tristan Casas, Alex Bregman, and Masataka Yoshida in the middle. And then Will Abreu, Connor Young, and Sadel Rafaela in the bottom 3. Here's David Hamilton, who will stand in now here for the Red Sox, batting .241 on the early season. Swing and a miss on a bad pitch. It's 0-1. 5'11", 188, a little guy from San Marcos, Texas. Made his major league debut in June of 2023. Inside corner for a strike. Drafted by the Angels in 2016 draft. Played all 3 years for the Red Sox since he's been up to the majors. Downstairs, 1-2. Last year, he appeared in 98 games for the Red Sox, .248 average. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. Good start for Miles Mikolas, who has a career ERA of 4.21, does Mikolas. And now here's Rafi Devers. First swings to the first pitch and fouls it away, 0-1. Been in the majors since 2017, all of those years with the Red Sox. Last year he batted .272, hit 28 home runs, downstairs 1-1. Strikeout numbers were up for him. He had 147 strikeouts, which was his career high. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left foul to the left. Remains 1-2. In the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No score here in the first. Denver's trying to protect the plate. And he just does miss inside, and it's full at 3-2. Tristan Casas would be next. Breaking ball and a swing and a miss, tied him up inside, and the Red Sox go down 1-2-3 in the first. Scoreless after 1 on Sunday Night Baseball from Boston. Wilson Contreras, the longtime vet, set to lead things off here for the Cardinals. Top of inning number 2 with no score. Outside corner, 0-1. On the ground right side. Good play over there at second by Alex Bregman. And the throw to first is in time. 1-1. Now here is Alec Burleson. 1 out, nobody aboard. Strike 1 on the outer half of the plate. Interesting strike zone to start this game. As that one, this is in pretty much the same spot, but called the ball, and it's 1-1. No score just underway here from Boston. Sunday Night Baseball, second edition of the season. Fouled away, 1-2.
That's a ball.
Upstairs and inside, 2-2 the count. On the ground left side, this is Devers. He's been busy over there to start this game. Throw across is in time, and there's 2 away. Two away here for Nolan Arenado, the longtime vet. As that one's chopped away, it's 0-1. That one's in there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And it's 0-2. Fouled away by Arenado. Brian Bello in a battle here with 2 strikes against Nolan Arenado. And he fouls another one away. Arenado, 6'2", 215, 33 years old. Originally drafted by the Colorado Rockies. Spent the first 8 years of his career in Colorado. And this one is lined up the middle for a base hit. So the first hit of the ball game for either side comes from the longtime vet, Nolan Arenado, who is starting his 13th year in the Bigs. And his 5th with the Cardinals. Base hit with 2 out here in the second, and now Nolan Gorman to the plate. First pitch to Gorman misses inside. And it's 1-0. .185 average so far this year. A homer and 3 RBIs. 24-year-old from Phoenix. 6 foot, 225. Drafted by the Cardinals in the first round of 2018's Amateur Giraffes. Slapped foul to the left, and it's 1-1. Last year for the Cardinals, he batted .203. Hit 19 homers, 50 RBIs. He appeared in 107 games. Fouled that one at the plate, 1-2. Starting his 4th year in the Bigs, all with the Cardinals this year. 1 ball and 2 strikes from Bello. Strike 3 called outer corner of the plate. Gorman caught looking, and the side is retired. And the Cardinals strand 1 as we head to the bottom of inning number 2. Tristan Casas set to lead things off for the Red Sox here in the second. No score just underway here on Sunday Night Baseball. Casas with a home run and 3 RBIs so far this year. The 25-year-old from Miami. 6'4", 244. The first pitch to him. He's in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. 1 for 3 with a home run yesterday for the Red Sox. And he floats this one into shallow center. Walker will come in and make the play for out number 1. So Casas is retired to start the inning. 1 away for Miles Mikolas and company. And that'll bring Bregman to the plate. World champ with the Houston Astros. Starting his first year here outside of Houston for the Red Sox. He spent his first 9 years of his career with the Astros, and now starting number 10 here in Boston. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
31 years old from Albuquerque. 5'11", 190.
Ball. 2-1.
He's a career .273 hitter. He's been a good hitter throughout his 10-year career. He's driven in 674 runs. He has over 1,100 hits. And he hits this one in the air to right center. Walker had an awkward jump on this one, but he'll still get there for out number 2. And now Masataka Yoshida. He will bat here with nobody on and 2 out in the second. And the first pitch to him misses inside. 31 years old from Japan. 5'8", 176. Made his major league debut last year here with the Red Sox. He appeared in 140 games for Boston last season. Batted .289, which was good as a rookie. Hit 15 homers and drove in 72 runs. So he is looking for a breakout year here in year number 2. The 2-0 pitch is inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. Hitters count to the 2-1 is grounded to Arenado at third. Easy play for the longtime vet. And the side is retired in the second. 6 up, 6 down so far for the Cardinals. And we head to the third. No score for Boston. Jordan Walker, one of the younger guys in the majors, made his debut last season. Will stand in to lead things off for the Cardinals in the third inning and no score. He actually did make his debut in 2023. He spent all 3 years starting this year, counting number 3, with the Cardinals. Backside foul. He appeared in just 51 games last year, battled some injuries after appearing in 117 games in his first year back in 2023. The full year where he was healthy, he hit 16 homers and 51 RBIs as a rookie. As that one's in there for a strike, 1-2. He struck out 104 times, though, trying to get those numbers down a little bit. He batted .201 in about half the games last year. And he strikes out here. One away, Brian Bello. With his second strikeout of the game, and there's one out here in the third, and now Mason Wynn to the plate. And he hits the first pitch high and deep to left towards the monster, and right up against the wall, he makes the catch. Duran out there in left, and there's 2 away. Now back to the top of the order we go with Lars Nootbaar. El Segundo, California is where Nootbaar's from. Played for Team Japan in the World Baseball Classic. That's where his heritage comes from. And that one's downstairs, 1-1. 27 years old. 6'1", 205.
Nope.
Last year for the Cardinals, he batted .244. Drove in 45 runs, 12 home runs, in 109 games played. And swings and misses at that one to even the count at 2-2. Brian Bello's given up just 1 hit so far. Nothing came of it. And now trying to retire the side. 1-2-3 here. And, oh, very close pitch there, and it's full count. Brendan Donovan would be next. Strike 3 called. Got the call that time. And Bello's looking good here through 3 innings. No score after 2.5 from Boston. We welcome you back to Boston as we take a look at the MLB storylines. Orioles won an extra innings today versus the Royals. Andrew Benintendi hit his 100th career home run for the White Sox. But the big storyline, Johan Oviedo throws his no-hitter against the New York Yankees. It's the 7th in Pirates history. Back here in Boston, Wilyer Abreu set to lead things off for the good guys here at Fenway. No balls and a strike. 25-year-old from Maracaibo, Venezuela. Outside, 1-1. 5'10", 215. Starting his 3rd year here with the Red Sox since coming up into the major leagues. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Batted .253 last year for Boston. 15 homers, 58 RBIs. Strike 3 called, another backwards K. These batters struggling to pull the trigger here today, and that's out number 1 in the 3rd strikeout for Miles Mikolas. And now here's Connor Wong. Inside corner for a strike. Mikolas just continues to power the zone. Wong has a home run this year. 3 RBIs so far. 5'10", 190 from Houston. Has been every year in the majors since 2021 with the Red Sox, and he skies this one pretty well hit to left center field. Donovan's going to have to play this one off the monster. Walker actually gets it off the ricochet, and it's a double for Connor Wong, the first hit of the night for the Red Sox. Connor Wong unloads, hits this one off the monster in left field. It's a double for the first hit of the ball game for the Red Sox, and there's runner in scoring position here in the 3rd. And the first pitch to Rafaela is grounded to the second base side. Good sliding play over there by Gorman, and there's 2 away with the runner moving up to 3rd. And now the Red Sox will flip things back up to the top of their order. And a good play out there by Nolan Gorman. Good slide on the backhand, might have saved an RBI with that one. So now there's 2 away here for Jarren Duran. Runner on 3rd, and this one's fouled away. So the Red Sox will need a base hit to get the game's first run home. Duran 0 for 1 so far. Coming off of a season in which he drove in 75 runs and hit 21 big flies. 3-0-1 in there for a strike, and it's quickly 0-2. Slapped the other way and foul, and it remains 0-2. Red Sox trying to break the scoreboard first here tonight. Runner on third, but with 2 outs. So a base hit will be needed to get the run home. And this ball skied pretty well the other way to left, and this ball's going to go back, and that one bangs off the monster. A run will come in, and the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead, and Duran has an RBI double. Goes the other way to left field, gets some pretty good carry. And about halfway up the monster, just above the out-of-town scoreboard out there, and the Red Sox strike first here tonight. So the Red Sox break the scoreboard first here at home in the third inning. It's 1-0 Boston, and now David Hamilton to the plate. 0 for 5 in the series to this point. Runner on second with 2 out and a run home. Popped him up left side. Arenado might have a look at it towards the dugout. He makes the play right in front of the fence. And the side is retired, but not before the Red Sox take the lead. Jarren Duran with an RBI double off the monster. Makes it 1-0 Red Sox. We welcome you back to beautiful Boston, Massachusetts, Fenway Park, as we take a look at the series recap. Boston won each of the first 2 games of this series, 8-6 in Game 1, 4-3 in yesterday's game. We're looking for the sweep here today. Busy night here in Boston, Sunday evening. We've been playing since Friday evening. Beautiful weekend set here in Boston. 4th inning underway. Brian Bellows looking good as Donovan takes inside 1-0. 2 for 5 in yesterday's game with a couple base hits for Brendan Donovan. Somehow made contact with this one. Grounds it to Bregman at second, and the throw to first is in time. 1-1. Looks like an emergency protection swing there from Donovan. Unlucky to put it in play, and there's 1 out here in the 4th. Now here is Ivan Herrera, who is 0 for 1 with a ground out. First pitch, a little tapper towards shortstop. Hamilton has time and is 2 away quickly here in the 4th. So 2 quick outs there for Brian Bello, as he continues to look good. And now here's the veteran Wilson Contreras, who is 0 for 1, and he's 1 for 8 in the series. And this one misses outside, 1-0. 3-time All-Star, 18, 19, and 22. World Series champ with the Chicago Cubs
that's off the plate.
Back in 2015. Two balls and no strikes. Hard hit, but right into the glove of Devers. And the throw to first is in time. Very quick 1-2-3 inning for Brian Bello. And the side is retired here in Fenway. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Red Sox on top. Rafi Devers, who just made the inning-ending play in the top half of the inning, will lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 4. 1-0 Red Sox lead, and Devers skies this one into shallow center. Jordan Walker in a few steps will have plenty of time to get there, and 1 pitch, 1 out here to start the 4th. Now Tristan Casas to the plate, who is 0 for 1. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 4th. Red Sox enjoying a 1-0 lead. They scored their run last time they were to the plate in the bottom of the 3rd. And the first pitch here to Casas is swung on a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Rolls it over to the right side. Good snare over there by Contreras, and he steps on the bag for out number 2. 2 quick outs here for Miles Mikolas in the bottom of the 4th, and now here is Bregman, who's had a tremendous series. 6 for 8 in the series is Bregman. So he's been seeing the ball well, and he rips this one foul. 2 doubles and 4 RBIs in the series for Alex Bregman, looking to continue his hitting ways here tonight. 0 for 1 so far. Takes a strike right there, and it's quickly 0-2. Breaking ball, slap foul to the right, and they'll do it again at 0-2. 47 total pitches for Mikolas as you take a look at the splits here in the 4th inning. Outside,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. 14 balls total, 34 strikes for Mikolas. At 48 pitches, here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The looping curveball, and Bregman swings right over the top of it. And the side is retired. Both of these pitchers settling in well, but the Red Sox do have a 1-0 lead. Let's take a look at our starter comparison so far. Both guys still going at it. Each have pitched 4 runs, 4 innings. Mikolas has allowed a run on 2 hits, and he has 4 strikeouts. Bello, no runs on 1 hit and 3 strikeouts. So Brian Bello has the winning recipe so far, although both of these pitchers are looking good, and of course has more strikeouts. He's given up 2 hits compared to 1, just the 1 earned run on the RBI double off the wall. So Brian Bello will look to continue his ways as he fires a ball into Alec Burleson, who is 0 for 1. One for 4 in yesterday's game with a couple RBIs for Burleson. Grounded foul to the right with 1-2. Popped him up. Right. Brian Bello still has only allowed 1 hit here in the 5th. This game is cruising along here in a 1-0 game. And here's Nolan Arenado, who singled back up the middle his first out. 5 for 9 in the series. He's had a good series here. And a couple losses to the Red Sox for the Cardinals. Inside 1-0. One out, nobody aboard here in the 5th. A little rollover towards the left side, and Hamilton at shortstop will make the play, and there's 2 out. So Arenado is retired for the first time tonight. 2 away here in the 5th. And that'll bring Nolan Gorman to the plate, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. .79 average coming into play today for Gorman. Last 7 games, he's scored 4 times. So he's been getting on base, and it's turned into runs for the Cardinals quite a bit here as of late. 2 out, nobody aboard, though, for Gorman. And he skies that one foul, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 offering. Downstairs, a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit, but foul again to the left side, and they'll do it again at 1-2. Trying to get that pitch count up a little bit here against Bello. He's at 52 pitches in the 5th, no problem there. Another 1-2. Inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the deuces are wild here for Brian Bello. Deuces wild offering on the way. Just outside. Full count, 3-2. Walker would be next here for the Cardinals. The 3-2. Roll over again to the right side. Alex Bregman will make the play, and the side is retired. A lot of rollovers, and Bello's looking good. Through 5, just 1 hit. and the Red Sox have a 1-0 lead. We welcome you back to Boston. The Cardinals pitching this series. They've pitched 16 innings now, an ERA up over 6. They allow 10 hits per 9 innings. They have 10 strikeouts, but they also have 10 walks. So the pitching has been up and down for the Cardinals. It's looked actually pretty decent today. With Miles Mikolas on the bump, he's given up the 1-run lead. The Cardinals just need to get the bats going. He has had no offensive support as of late. Just 1 hit for the Cardinals against Bello and the Red Sox. This ball's poked to the right side, sinking fast and down for a base hit in front of Nootbaar. And Masataka Yoshida with a leadoff base hit here in the bottom of the 5th. Just the 3rd hit for the Red Sox. And now Wilyer Abreu to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The right fielder sends this one to the right side, backhanded by Contreras. Throw to second for 1, right back at him, a double play. Much needed defensive gem for the Cardinals as Wilson Contreras starts the double play. It's 3-6-3. Maybe a little bit of momentum there that the Cardinals need. Now Connor Wong here with 2 out. First pitch fouled away to the left, 0-1. Wong 1 for 1. Pokes that one foul, and it's 0-2. 1 for 3 yesterday with an RBI. Looking to give something for this Boston crowd to cheer about. And a 1-0 game inside 1-2. High, and it's 2-2. Deuces are wild for Mikolas here against Wong. Nobody on, 2 out. Here in the 5th. Fly ball into right center. Nootbaar coming over, will get there in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cardinals turn a double play en route to a 1-2-3 inning. And we are already heading to the 6th inning. Very quick game, 1-0 Red Sox. Jordan Walker set to lead things off here in the 6th inning for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1 of the strikeout. 1-0 Red Sox lead here in the 6th. Brian Bello looking good. He's given up just 1 hit. And 2 hits under the glove of Costas on the right side, and a base hit for the Cardinals to start the 6th. Jordan Walker hits that one hard. Costas couldn't pick it. Would have been a great snag if he was able to, and Walker leads the 6th off with a base hit. And the tying run is on base here for the Cardinals. And now Mason Wynn to the plate. Leadoff man on over at first. Nobody out here in the 6th for Wynn, who takes outside 1-0. 0 for 1 of the fly out in the ball game. .85 average so far this season. He's hit 1 over the fence. He's got 4 RBIs. Jordan Walker on over at first. The 1-0 is popped up on the infield. Devers waits for it to come down, and he's got it, and there's 1 away here in the 6th. And the crowd likes that. And Lars Nootbaar comes to the plate. Nootbaar 0 for 2. Strikeout and a flyout in this game, batting .250 so far this season. Has yet to hit a homer. Walker takes off, a swing and a miss. The throw down to second is in time. They got it. Wong with a strike to second base, and there's 2 away here in the 6th. As Walker tries to move his way up into scoring position. 1.77 pop time for Wong there. And Walker's caught stealing. So now 2 away and nobody on here for Nootbaar. He's behind 0-1. And a chopper foul makes it 0-2. Ground foul again, and they'll do it again at 0-2. 2 hits for the Cardinals. Bello trying to get through 6 innings of shutout ball. The 0-2 on the way. Base hit into center field. Hard hit off of the bat of Newbar, 106 miles an hour off the bat. 3rd Cardinal hit. And it comes with 2 outs here in the 6th. So the inning will continue and move over to Brendan Donovan, who is 0 for 2. Runner on first with 2 out, and the ball in the dirt gets away. Runner was trying to advance.
Counts 1-0.
And then he stays put at first base. 1-0. Donovan 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. He's 4 for 12 in the series with a homer. And he's got 3 RBIs. Slide step and a ball downstairs, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, rip foul, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here with 2 out. And this ball's ripped to the right side and foul again, 2-2. Lars Nootbaar, the runner on over at first. 2 outs here in the 6th. And just able to make contact there. And still even at 2-2, the deuces are wild. Brian Bello against Brendan Donovan. Battle at the plate continues. And just outside, full count, 3-2. Ivan Herrera waits on deck here for the Cardinals. Runner at first, Nootbaar will get a head start here. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. There goes Nootbaar. And Donovan to the left side. And that ball's going to get over the head of Duran and one off the wall. Nootbaar flying around third. There will be no play. And we're tied at 1 here in Boston. Brendan Donovan with the RBI double. Some 2-out hitting for the Cardinals. Nootbaar the base hit. Donovan works the count full. And then he sends an RBI double to left field, tying the game at 1 apiece. And now here is Ivan Herrera, who takes outside 1-0. 0 for 2 with a couple ground outs, 2 for 10 in the series as the crowd begins to get a little restless here in Boston. The 1-0, right side is foul, 1-1. Rip left field, base hit down the line. That's going to give the Cardinals the lead. And it's another RBI double, making it 2-1 Cardinals. As they flip the script here in the 6th, and this crowd is not happy. Now it's 2-1 Cardinals, and here's Wilson Contreras to the plate. All of this happening with 2 outs. 3 straight 2-out hits for the Cardinals to jump in front 2-1. Contreras 0 for 2. He's 1 for 9 in the series. Runner on second here with 2 out and 2 runs home. Inside, 1-1. Wacer and Bernardio warming up for the Red Sox in the bullpen. One outside, and it's hitters count to Contreras now. So Bello was looking good, allowed just 1 hit coming into the inning. And now he's giving up the lead here. Inside, 3-1. Alec Burleson waits on deck. Outside, ball 4, the inning will continue. Looks like a completely different guy out there on the mound. And Alec Burleson will get a chance to swing. With 2 out here in the 6th, Cardinals have already taken the lead, and they got a couple more runners on base. First pitch to Burleson is in there for a strike, 0-1. Left side foul, 0-2 quickly. Bello trying to get out of the inning. Downstairs, they'll do it at 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He struck him out, outside corner. Then he throws it, but not before the Cardinals take the lead. It's 2-1, halfway through 6, as the Cardinals flip the script. Start of the 6th, bottom of the 6th inning here in Fenway. The Red Sox now trail by a run. They went into the 6th leading 1-0, and now they are trailing 2-1 here to the Cardinals. And Miles Mikolas now has a 1-run lead to play with. This ball is fouled away to the left, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball inside, didn't come in enough. And it's 1-2. Bottom of the 6th and a 1-run ball game. Nobody on, nobody out. As Rafaela goes down swinging. 5th strikeout of the ball game for Miles Mikolas, and there's one away here in the 6th for Jarren Duran, who doubled off the monster and drove in a run back in the 3rd inning. First pitch inside, 1-0. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Duran way ahead in the count. 1-run ball game from Fenway Park. Final game of this 3-game set here on Sunday Night Baseball as Duran fouls it away to the left, and it's 2-1. Two-1 grounded to the right side and foul, and now it's even at 2-2. So it goes from 2-0 to 2-2 as Miles Mikolas looks to retire another one. Sitting on 5 Ks at the moment. And this one's shoved foul again. Fly ball down the left field line and out of play. 2-2 remains the count. Crowd thought it was going to do something for a second, but it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Outside corner, strike 3 call. And there's 2 away. 6 strikeouts now for Mikolas. Take a look at this pitch where it was painted the black on that outside corner of the plate. And now there's 2 away here in the 6th for David Hamilton. And he attacks the first pitch and skies it foul. It's 0-1. Tries to bunt his way aboard. Great bunt down the third base side. Arenado can't get it. David Hamilton executes a beautiful bunt to try to get some momentum there for the Red Sox. And even a guy like Nolan Arenado with his repertoire had no chance. Now here's Rafi Devers. 1 on with 2 out in a 1-run ball game. Inside, 1-0. Devers rips it right side, but caught. Nolan Gorman showing off his reflexes over there at second base. And the side is retired. Still a one-run game as we head to the seventh. New pitcher into the game for the Red Sox. Greg Weissert will come in to take over the pitching duties. The right-hander has appeared in 5 games so far this season. He's pitching 5.1 innings. He has an ERA at 6.75 to start the year. Nolan Arenado set to lead things off here in the 7th. 1-run Cardinal lead as they look to add on as we head to the late innings here. First pitch, Arenado in the air towards center. And Rafaela is there for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out of the bullpen for Weissert. And now Nolan Gorman to the plate, who is 0 for 2. He's 0 for 9 in the series. In there for a strike, and it is 0-1. Batting a $172 here to start the season. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 7th. Cardinals have a 2-1 lead. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Ripped right field, but foul. Weissert lucky to get that one back. He left that one right over the heart of the plate. And it remains 0-2. Long look in, the 0-2 outside. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Nolan Gorman. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 7th. A 2-1 Cardinal lead. A ball and 2 strikes. And a ground ball to the right side. That's going to sneak through for a base hit. Nolan Gorman just turns on that one, rolls it over, but finds the hole. And it's a 1-out base runner here for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals' second baseman gets his first hit of the night. And there's 1 out with a runner on here for the Cardinals. And Jordan Walker, who is 1 for 2 with a base hit. 4 for 10 in the series with an RBI double. Inside, backdoor sweeper there. He didn't find the zone, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch. Hanging over the heart of the plate, and it's a base hit down the line. One hops the fence, and that might work well for Boston there because Gorman had his eyes on the plate, and it hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and the Cardinals have runners on second and third. So second and third here for the Cardinals, trying to add on to their lead. Here's Mason Wynn. Inside, 1-0. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a pop out. One ball, no strikes. Outside, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Inside, 3-0, and now they threaten to load the bases with the top of the order looming. Lars Nootbaar would be next here for the Cardinals. Inside, ball 4, a 4-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded for Nootbaar. One for 3 with a single and a run scored as Nootbaar, and the bases are loaded here for the Cardinals. Bases for the Cardinals here in the 7th. And this one is blocked beautifully behind the plate by Wong. 1-0, and he's thrown 5 straight balls. Check his swing for a strike, 1-1.
1-1.
Bases loaded in the 7th. 1-run game, Cardinals looking to add on. Nootbaar in the air, left center field. Long run for Duran. He'll get there to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third, and he will come in to score, making it 3-1. A sacrifice fly for Newt, and it's a 2-run Cardinal lead. High fives coming back to the dugout. It's a 3-1 Cardinals lead, and now here's Brendan Donovan, runners on first and second, here with 2 away. First pitch swing, rolls it over foul, and it's 0-1. Two-run Cardinal lead now here in the 7th. And this ball is fouled to the left, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 stays high, 1-2. One and two remains the count. Waysert about to throw his 20th pitch out of the bullpen, and it's inside to even the count at 2-2. Cardinals 3 runs on 7 hits. Red Sox 1 run on 4 hits. The 2-2. Grounded to the right side. This is Casas who will make the play, and the side is retired. Cardinals score 1 to add on. It's 3-1 as it's time to stretch in Boston.
Nope, ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Tristan Casas leading things off here for the Red Sox. 2-run ball game. Red Sox 1 run on just 4 hits here against Mikolas. Inside but swung on, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Miles Mikolas playing with fire here tonight. His 7th strikeout here on the road, and there's 1-1. Now Alex Bregman to the plate. First pitch, right side foul. Emergency cricket-like swing there from Alex Bregman, and it's 0-1. 3-1 Cardinals in the 7th. Inside corner called a strike, and it's 0-2. Goes over to the other side, over the head of Contreras, and a base hit to the right side. Contreras might have mistimed that hop over there, and Bregman's aboard, and the tying run will come to the plate. There's your bloop. And now the Red Sox are looking for their blast to try to tie the game. Here's Yoshida. And he takes the strike. It's 0-1. One for 2 with a base hit. Red Sox a bloop and a blast away from a tie game. They've already got the bloop. And that one bloops in there, and it's 0-2. Inside, Yoshida stays alive. in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate by Herrera.
2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Yoshida rips it foul. 2-2 remains the count. Full count now to Yoshida with Abreu waiting on deck. Three balls and 2 strikes. And a base hit down the left field line. Yoshida sends this one to the wall. Bregman on his way to third. And the Red Sox got something cooking now here in the 7th. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Good at bat there from Yoshida. And that's going to do it for Mikolas here tonight. Good game. Runners on base will decide his decision in this one. Pitching change for the Cardinals. Red Sox threatening. New pitcher into the game for the Cardinals will be John King. Has appeared in 1 game so far this year. Pitched a third of an inning and retired his man. He comes in a big spot here. 2-run ball game. Tying run on base. Abreu at home representing the go-ahead run. And that one's outside, 1-0.
1-0.
Outside, 2-0. Left side, Arenado's got it. Throw to second for 1. Around the horn they go, a double play. The Cardinals suck the life out of Fenway. Nolan Arenado starts a 5-4-3 double play, and the Cardinals maintain a 2-run lead going to the 8th inning. New pitcher into the game for the Red Sox, Brennan Bernardio will come in. He's appeared in 5 games already this year. He's got a 1-0 record. He's pitched in 6.1 innings. He's yet to give up a run. And his job is to hold the Cardinals to where they are now. They maintain a 2-run lead to the Cardinals. And Ivan Herrera will come to the plate. He had an RBI double in the 6th. First pitch out of the bullpen is in there for a strike. And it's 0-1. One inside, 1-1 the count. Just over 28,000 in attendance here tonight at Fenway Park. Sunday night baseball, final game of the Sunday slate here across the majors. 1-1, Herrera downstairs, 2-1 the count. .310 average in the early going part of the season. 1 for 3 here tonight. And a ball apparently, 3-1. Contreras waits on deck. Ball 4.
That pitch is out.
A leadoff walk here for Herrera in the 8th inning. Bernardio, his first batter he faces, draws the walk, and now Wilson Contreras to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with the walk. Runner on first with nobody out here for the Cardinals. Contreras swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. And it's 0-1. That one backdoor. 0-2. Inside, a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes from Bernardio. Swing and a miss. Struck him down. There's 1-1. First strikeout into the bullpen for Brendan Bernardio, and here's Alec Burleson. Burleson 0 for 3. Herrera, the runner at first here with 1 out in the 8th inning. Chopper foul, 0-1. The lefty deals, and a little check swing foul ball towards the dugout, and it's 0-2. Left side, that's a fair ball down the left field line, right over the top of the base. Herrera on his way to third, and the Cardinals have runners on second and third with 1 out here in the 8th. Alec Burleson, right over the top of that third base bag going the other way. Inside out swing turns to goal. So now the Cardinals are threatening again, and here is Arenado. Arenado to the left center field gap, long run and a catch out there in center. Herrera will tag him, head for the plate. The throw is not in time, and the Cardinals add another run to the board. It's 4-1 here in the 8th inning. Sacrifice fly for Nolan Arenado. And now here is Nolan Gorman, who is 1 for 3. Outside corner, 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Ball and a strike on the outside edge of the plate. Inside, corner 1-2. 4-1 Cardinals, a 3-run lead here in Boston. Runner on second here with 2 out. Stop foul. Breaking ball, strike 3 called out on a portion of the plate. Bernardio gets out of the inning, but the Cardinals add on another run. It's now 4-1, halfway through 8. Red Sox need 3 runs down to their final 6 outs. Jojo Romero will come in and take over the pitching duties for the Cardinals. 3 games under his belt with an 0-1 record, 7.36 ERA, 12.5 strikeout rate this season so far. Connor Wong will be the first guy to face him here in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch, down the left field line, and into the seats it goes, a foul ball. Red Sox need base runners, down by 3. Just haven't been able to come through, just the 1 run scored here against the Cardinals pitching staff. Inside 1-1. Ryan Helsley and Fernandez warming up in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ball and a strike. Downstairs. Hitters count at 2-1 to Connor Wong. 8-9-1 here in the 8th inning. Red Sox need 3 runs over their next 6 outs. And this ball is hit to the left side, and Nolan Arenado. Easy as they come for a guy like him. 1-1. And now here is Rafaela. Rafaela 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. And this one is in there for a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
That one's at the knees again for a strike, and it's 1-2. Jojo Romero, 7 pitches so far out of the bullpen. Looking for a strikeout, and it's inside 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. And a rip to the left side. That's going to get down for a base hit in front of Donovan. There's step 1 for the Red Sox. Just got to get base runners, and Rafaela is aboard with 1 out in the 8th inning. And now back to the top of the order they go, and Jaron Duran. And Duran takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. 2 for 12 in the series with an RBI coming in today's game. Runner on first here with 1 out. And a base hit into center field. There you go. Runner will move up to third. Runners out the corners here for the Red Sox, and they're going to bring the tying run to the plate. Jaron Duran with a base hit into center and a couple 1-out hits now. Brings the tying run to the plate, represented by David Hamilton, who is 1 for 3 here tonight. One for 3 with a single is Hamilton. He's got a home run this year already. This one stays high, 1-0. So the Red Sox bring the tying run to the plate here in the bottom of inning number 8. Hamilton has already hit 1 over the wall this year. This will be a time to make Fenway explode. And he rips it foul to the right. 1-1 remains is the count now. Runners at the corners here with 1 man out. The 1-1 pitch. Downstairs, hitters count to Hamilton at 2-1. 3-1 now. Devers waits on deck. Threaten to load the bases here in a 3-run game. Three-1 is in there for a strike, and now it's 4-3-2 to David Hamilton. Going to keep things alive here for the Red Sox. The 3-2 in the air, right center field. Walker, long run, will get there to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. He will come in to score. It's a 2-run game. Hamilton drives in a run, sacrifice fly, 2-run ball game. Now the tying run comes to the plate, represented by Devers. 2 out, bottom 8, 2-run game. And the 3-hole hitter at the plate, representing the tying run.
Nope,
misses downstairs, 1-0. Batting a .190 so far this year. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Devers pops it up on the infield. Slams his bat down in frustration. Nolan Gorman makes the catch. And the side is retired. The Red Sox do get a run to cross, but they still trail by 2 as we head to the 9th. Josh Winkowski will come out of the bullpen to take over the pitching duties for the Red Sox. 5 games under his belt. He's pitched 7 innings so far with a 3.86 ERA. And his first task will be Jordan Walker, who's had a good night. 2 for 3, a double and a single, batting .353 here in the early going of the season. And Winkowski's job is to keep the Cardinals where they are now, as that one's in there for a strike, nothing in 1. Walker in the air to right, and Abreu comes in to make the catch, and he's 1 away here in the top half of inning number 9. Right side this time, watch out, dugout, foul, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Winkowski, right side, caught at first base by Casas. And there's 2 away. And now Lars Nootbaar. 2 out here in the ninth. Last chance to add on some insurance here if you're the Cardinals. Backdoor cutter for a strike. 0-1. In there, it's 0-2 quickly. Nootbaar 1 for 3 in the ball game. Going to keep things alive here in the ninth for the Cardinals. No balls and 2 strikes. Winkowski, swing and a miss, struck him out. And the side is retired. All right, here we go. Last chance for the Red Sox. They need 2 to tie. It'll be Casas, Bregman, and Yoshida in the ninth. Ryan Helsley will get the call here to try to close this game out here for the Cardinals. 2024 reliever of the year. Has appeared in 3 games so far this year. He's got a 1-0 record. 2 for 2 in save opportunities. He has yet to give up a run. Now the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up here for the Red Sox in the ninth inning in a 2-run game. Casas to the plate, Helsley ready to go. And the first pitch is skied in the air to center field. Jordan Walker ranges over a few steps. And there's a good start for Helsley. 1 pitch, 1 out. And the Red Sox are down to their final 2 outs here this evening. Now Bregman, who is 1 for 3. First pitch had to duck out of danger, and it's 1-0. 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth. Red Sox need a runner. That's step 1 here in a 2-run game. And the 1-0 from Helsley. Outside corner, called a strike, 1-1. 100 miles an hour there. And it's 1-1 here to Bregman. Bregman fouls it off, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, the pitch. Chopper left side, swinging bunt. That goes foul. We'll do it again at 1 and 2. Inside, Bregman stays alive, 2 and 2 now. Tying run in the on-deck circle here for the Red Sox, so they need a base runner. Bregman trying to stay alive, even in the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he hits this one in the air towards right center. Long run for Nootbaar. This ball's going still back, and it one-hops over the wall, and it's a ground rule double for Bregman. And that's going to bring the tying run to the plate here for the Red Sox. That ball just kept carrying out there in right center. And Bregman keeps hope alive here for Boston. And now Masataka Yoshida will come in, representing the tying run at the plate. Lefty versus righty matchup in favor of Yoshida. He's 2 for 3 today with a couple singles. Inside corner for a strike, 1-1. Tying run at the plate, represented by Yoshida. Bregman, the guy at second base. Yoshida fouls it off, 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Yoshida stays alive. The 1-2 on the run. And it's ripped but foul. Another 1-2 offering on the way. Inside, 2-2. What a battle. Red Sox trying to rally in the bottom of the ninth. Tying run at the plate represented by Yoshida. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yoshida in the air, right center field. That ball's going to fall in for a base hit. Bregman around third. He will come in to score. And it's a 1-run ball game here in the ninth. Yoshida's a 3-hit night. And we've got a 1-run ball game. Tying run on base and the winning run moves to the plate. So now the tying run on over at first, winning run at the plate. Here for the Red Sox, trying to rally in the ninth. Abreu fouls it straight back. Oh for 3 with a strikeout and a couple groundouts. 2 for 6 in the series with a home run. He's driven in 3 runs here against the Cardinals. No balls and a strike from Helsley. Right side foul. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Tying run on over at first base represented by Yoshida. Abreu at the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. There's 2 away here in the ninth. Big bounce back there from Ryan Helsley. And now the Red Sox are down to their final out here tonight. Now it all comes down to Connor Wong, righty versus righty in favor of Helsley here. And the first pitch is high, 1-0. Tying run still on over at first base, represented by Yoshida. Connor Wong, the potential game-winning run at the plate. So with 2 outs in the ninth inning, Red Sox down to their final chance. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-1. Ryan Helsley over 20 pitches now in the ninth. Pounds in a strike and it's 1-2. And the Red Sox are down to their final strike here tonight. Cardinals looking to hang on. Red Sox trying to come through. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and the ball game is over. Ryan Helsley shuts the door. Red Sox comeback effort comes up short in the ninth inning, and the Cardinals win it 4-3. And they salvage this 3-game set, avoid the sweep, as they win Game 3 by a score of 4-3. Miles Mikolas will get the win. He's 1-1 now. Brian Bello will get the loss. He's 0-1. And the save will go to Ryan Helsley, his 3rd in the early season. The Red Sox still win the series 2-1, but the Cardinals salvage Game 3. In a game that featured no home runs, 7 runs combined, 4 for the Cardinals and 3 for the Red Sox. And the Cardinals come up big when it counted most.